physical therapist. Oh, don't worry, I got a chair. We do hips. He's like, okay, good. I'm a little better.
We can do compass pose.
No, you can.
I'm gonna teach you guys a trick on compass pose. Alrighty, so let's get centered. Note to self. Let's take a nice inhalation and bring your shoulders all the way up and down. And one more time, squeeze it up and down. And inhale, squeeze everything up. Exhale down and maybe close your eyes. Let's start getting centered. Think about bringing your sit bones together, engaging your mula bandha. Bring your belly button to the spine. And just breathe. Start activating Ujjayi breath. Trying to bring some heat into the body. Every inhalation, just try to find the center of gravity within the spine. And as you exhale, just feel your core, feel the rib cage coming together. Just be present. As you inhale, bring the crown of the head all the way up. Really find length on the spine, shoulders over the hips. And as you exhale, engage in that core. Bring the rib cage together. Bring your sit bones together. Engage in the mula bandha. And inhale all the way up. Just visualize the spine, bringing some energy all the way to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, bring the belly button all the way to the back of the spine. Sit bones are together, engage in the mula bandha. And inhale up, squeeze everything, using the lungs, expand the rib cage. Feeling the power of your prana, of your energy as you exhale, close the rib cage, belly button to the spine, mula bandha super engaged, especially because we're sitting goddess. Squeeze. And one more time, inhale, grow taller. Expand the rib cage, fill your lungs with O2. And exhale it out, nice and steady. Keeping all your bandhas engaged. And one more inhale, mindful breath. Inhale all the way up. Expand the rib cage, grow taller. Exhale, activating everything, finding the power of the core. In the next inhalation, let's bring our hands all the way up. And bring your palms together into your heart center. Just take this time to make your dedication, your sankalpa. It could be an affirmation or intention, so you can remember throughout the class today. Your next inhalation, bring your hands all the way up. And as you exhale, blink open your eyes. And trying to find the center of gravity on the spine, let's inhale up. Gaze at your thumb all the way up. Be mindful of the breath. And come all the way down. And two more like that. Inhale up. Gaze at your thumb. Find the center line. Exhale down. And last one. Inhale. All the way up. And exhale. All the way down. Let's bring both hands up. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to twist to the right. So place your forearm into the chair. Inhale, grow taller. Exhale, twist within the center of the body. Keep the breath nice and steady. Expand the rib cage. Inhale. And as you exhale, back to center. Inhale to the other side. Inhale up. And exhale, twist. Bring your forearm into the chair. Inhale, grow taller. Find the center of the spine. Exhale, twist. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale it out. One more inhale and exhale. Back to center. Last time. Inhale up and exhale, twist. Find the center of the spine. Inhale, grow tall, like somebody's pulling you from the crown of the head. Exhale, twist all the way to the back. Really leverage the twist with your left arm. Take a nice inhalation, extend the rib cage, and exhale, back to center, last one. Inhale up, exhale, twist. Stay here, find the center of the spine, crown the head all the way up, inhale, and exhale, twist within the spine. And breathe. Jesus Christ. Take one more inhale, and exhale, bring it back to center. Let's inhale, arms up. Exhale to the side. And just find space on that side body, pressing your arm into the inner thigh. Maybe open your chest, small twist, look up. Feel the extension on the QL. Inhale, exhale, back to center. Inhale to the other side. And just breathe. Find a space on the chest. Drop the arm all the way to the back. Keep the breath. Inhale, exhale, back to center. This is really good for the lower back, guys. Inhale, keep those sit bones grounded and just let gravity bring you down. And press the forearm into the inner thigh and just maybe twist it up. And keep breathing. Take one more inhale. Exhale, back to center. Inhale to the other side. Same thing here, using the forearm against the inner thigh. And maybe twist and look up. Trying to keep your sit bones grounded, both sides. Inhale and exhale, back to center. Let's bring your arms into God. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind us. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And as you exhale, bring the right under, left on top. Finding space on the shoulder blades. Bring the elbows up. And just breathe. Stay here nice and easy. One more inhale. And as you exhale, break the pose. Arms into goddess. One more time. Inhale, squeeze all the way to the back. And as you exhale, bring the left under, right on top. Inhale, find space on the shoulder blades. Take one more inhale. And exhale, just break the posture. Bring your arms all the way up into your biceps. Biceps by your ears. We're gonna squeeze the blades up and bring it down. And inhale up, squeeze, exhale down. And one more time, squeeze it up. And exhale all the way down and bring the hands all the way to your side and just roll your shoulders. And let's just shake it. Bring your hands into your chair and let's step back into your tabletop variation. So find your chair, bring the hands right under your shoulders. Bend your knees. We're worrying about the spine here, not the hamstrings. So we're gonna inhale, bring the inner elbow to the front of the room. As you open the chest, squeeze the blades behind you and really arch the spine, feeling the extension of the upper spine. And as you exhale, tug the tailbone under, round one vertebra at a time, press all the way up. And two more like that, really slow. Bring the booty up, open the chest, and start feeling all the vertebrae open up. Squeeze the thoracic spine all the way up. And exhale. Get spine all the way, moving your shoulders over your fingers. And one more time, inhale up. Squeeze the blades behind you, really open in the front of the body. Open the chest, look up. And exhale. Find the cat spine, press the cat spine all the way up. And bring it back to center. Hold on to your chair. Let's step back into that plank pose. So find your plank pose. So the booty is not up here, the booty is all the way down, engage in the core. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, top of the plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, top of the plank. Last time, exhale down. Inhale into your up dog. Squeeze the blades behind you. And exhale, down dog. Micro step here and just bring the armpits around your ears, and your ears are going to be by your biceps, and find space on the upper spine. Just tracking the spot, find traction on the spine as you bring your booty all the way to the back of the room. And just breathe. One more inhale. Exhale. As you inhale, find the top of the plank one more time. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Squeeze the blades. And exhale. Down dog, micro step. Bend the knees, find space on the spine, and breathe. For 3. Nice and easy. For 2. And for 1, we're gonna bring the toes to touch behind us. And let's bring the right leg up as we inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, and we're gonna place it between between your hands into your chair. So bring the leg, if it doesn't come with you, lift the arms, whatever you gotta do, bring the leg up. Now keep your torso into the leg, come up on the tippy toe of the back foot, inhale, exhale, move forward. And try not to let the knee pass your toes too much. So maybe you need to wiggle, and stay here. Now tippy toes, don't relax the calf so you put too much pressure on your Achilles tendon. Lift it up, use the calf, stay here super low. Inhale, as you exhale, see if you can straighten the front leg. Maybe you can bring your toes up, whatever feels yummy for you today. And just breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, inhale, find the top of that low lunge situation. Exhale, find your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale. Down dog, micro step. Take a breath here. Find space on the lats. Exhale it out. Bring your toes to touch. Inhale, left leg up, just to find a better center. Exhale, bend the knee and place the foot between your hands. However you need to get there. Wiggle the back foot. Find the chair. Come up into your tippy toes. Inhale, exhale, move forward. And just stay here. So don't relax the calf so you don't put too much pressure on your tendon. Lift it up. And bring the hips forward. Take a breath here. Inhale. And exhale, just press it back. And see if you can straighten the front leg. Nice and easy. Take one more inhale. Exhale it out. And inhale, find the top of that plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's just do a micro step so we can bring our forearms into the mat. Into the chair. And we're gonna bend both knees and let the suffering begin. So we're gonna bend the right knee. Bring your heels close to your butt. You can demi point. Small circles to the right. So you're gonna inhale to the side and up. Exhale down. So keep squeezing the hamstrings. Inhale to the side, up. Exhale down for 2. Inhale, side and up. Exhale for 3. Inhale to the side and up. Exhale for 4. Inhale, last one. And stay up there. Keep squeezing, keep squeezing. Now see if you can open the hip a little as you bring your knee all the way up to the sky. And breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Kick the right leg all the way to the side. And hold. For 3, higher. 2, and 1. Bring the leg all the way to the back. Square those hips. So bring your toes pointing down. Square the hips. So stay here. We're going to inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale. Stack the hips into your Ardha Chandrasana. Keep the left knee bent. Exhale down. And inhale up. Stack the hips. Exhale down. Inhale. Last one. Stack those hips. Ardha Chandrasana. And exhale, bring the leg all the way down. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend the left knee. Squeeze the hamstrings. Be mindful of the movement. Inhale to the side and up. Exhale down, squeeze the hamstrings. Inhale, side it up. Exhale down for 2. Inhale to the side and up. Exhale down for 3. Inhale, side and up. Exhale down for 4. Inhale, side and up, stay there. And the last one, squeeze the hamstrings. Now kick the knee all the way up. Really open it up and squeeze for 3, 2, and 1. Kick the leg all the way to the side and hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg all the way behind you. Find a warrior 3. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, stack the hips, Ardha Chandrasana. Exhale down. Inhale, stack those hips. Exhale down. And one more time. Inhale, stack it up. And exhale, come all the way down. Take a breath. Inhale. Did I forget something? Exhale. It seems so easy. Let's come up into the hands for a second. So let's do something similar. We're gonna bring the leg behind us, and instead of open to the side with the toes pointing to the front, we're gonna kick the leg out and open like in 45 degrees, but the toes are pointing down. So you're not, so Irene, you can see my left leg up. Instead of doing this and bringing the leg here, we're just gonna keep the toes down, and we're gonna create this movement and bring it back. So you're gonna feel your glutes working in a different way, a little higher. You might get a cramp. That's good. No, that's not good, but you know, we'll get to it. It's lack of water. So bend the knees, doesn't care. I don't care what you're doing the left leg. Bring the right leg up, squeeze the glute. Belly button to the spine, keep the toes pointing down, open the leg to the side. And you feel that little, it's a little weird, it's like a high glute, right? All the way to the top, and bring it back. And squeeze, bring it back. Keep the glutes squeezed up for 3. Toes are pointing down, very important. And 4. Keep the heels super engaged so the leg is straight. And 5. And bring it back into your warrior 3. Just stay here, straighten the left leg if you can, and bring your wrist into the rail. Find your warrior 3. And breathe. For 5, nice and easy, find your drishti. 4, 3, 2, remember the standing leg is super engaged. And 1, bring your hands into your chair, bring the right leg down, take a breath, inhale. Exhale, inhale, left leg up. Squeeze everything, kick the heel all the way to the back. And keeping the toes down, bring it to the side, 45 degrees, and bring it back. And to the side. So you should feel on the top of the glute. And back. For 3. And back. And 4. Bring it back. Last one, 5. Bring it back. Straighten the right leg now. Engage the quads. And bring your forearms into the chair. Find your warrior 3 and breathe. For 5. Nice and easy. Smile. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Bring your hands down into your chair. Bring the left leg down and bend the knees. Take a breath here. Inhale and exhale. Since we're already in this situation, we're just gonna go through the chair, get the last of the suffering out of the way. So move the boobies out of the chair and make sure we're having your hips, your iliac bones are on their chair, and we're gonna bring the soles of the feet together. So don't let the knees come down like this. Think about opening the knees. So it's really like your Baddha Konasana. You're engaging the outer hips as much as you can. And you're gonna lift the legs up. Now press the soles of the feet together. And before we do what we always do, we're gonna keep the soles together. You're gonna press the feet away from your body into a diamond shape and bring it back. Press it away, diamond, exhale back. So even if your knee,
have your pubic bone on the chair or off?
no, off. My pubic bone is off the chair. Where it's on the chair is my iliac bones, and it hurts, by the way.
Well, the pubic bone hurts worse.
So move it back more.
Yeah, I just did.
Okay. So we're just playing with the activation of the outer hip. So try not to use so much of the chair. You really want to engage the core, and you're going to squeeze it out into that diamond shape. Bring it back. Squeeze the heels into the groin area and press back. So you're not going to be able to straighten the leg here because you have your soles together. And bring it in and back. And keep pressing those soles of the feet together. And back. And all the way back. Bring the heels close to the groin area as much as you can. Now come all the way down. Don't touch the mat. And bring it up for 10. Nice and easy. For 9, be mindful of the hips. And for 8, showing some love to your body for carrying you every day. For 7, keep pressing those toes together. For 6, enjoy the pain. It's good pain. For 5, and smile. For 4, come on, Drishti, you can do it. Oh, my kilo was gonna kill me. For 3, this 10 is really long, right? And for 2, Jesus Christ, have mercy. And for 1, bring it down, bring your knees together. Oh, just relax. You can bring your knees into the mat. If it doesn't bother your boobs, you can stay up here and just relax the back. So if you bring your knees under your chair, this is like a modified child's pose, and it feels really yummy. Just bring the knees a little in. Oh my God, I just had an idea.
Scared.
Look at this, since we're here, lift your knees off the mat. Oh, that's awesome. The last the guy reads like, no. And bring it down. I'm not kidding, this is awesome. How come I never thought about it? Lolasana, bring it up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. This is excellent. Inhale up. I'm delusional.
It's like trying to do core without your core.
No, use the core. Lift the core. So you should feel the core hitting your chair. Now hold it up. This is hard. If it's not hard, just chill. Just hold it here for 10, 9. You feel your core? Okay. 8, 7. This is harder than I thought. 6. Higher. Bring the knees in. 5. 4. Jesus. 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees down. Okay.
It's like you're gonna puke.
Puke? Do you feel like you're gonna puke? No, I thought it was hard. And just breathe, take a moment here. Grab a hold of your chair so you don't hit your head. And just walk out of the cave like you're Nemo. Bring your hands into your chair and come all the way off. Jesus Christ. Take a down dog. Where is my glucosamine? Now we're gonna do Amy's favorite. So find your pigeon.
Yeah. Once I get there, I'm fine. It's getting there.
So let's do our pigeon. We're gonna bring the right leg into the chair.
Okay, hold on. I need some props.
Amy's gonna get some props. So Drishti, if you have, because you're tall, Don't think that you need to touch the knee into the rail. You can always move away from the center so you don't hurt your ankle. Like if I put my leg on top of the chair, I can't do this. It hurts my bone. So I just move away from the body, you know, from the center of the chair, but I keep this, you know, super straight. And you see how I'm so far away from the chair with the left leg. So I'm really squaring the hips here. You know what I mean? Now lift the back leg and just hold on to your chair. Now bring it forward and keep the back leg flying so you really feel the squareness of the hips. See if you can bring your right ankle closer to the mirror, you know, like more parallel to your chair. And don't don't fall into the left side. Keep that squareness on the hip. Think about your right hip and just breathe here. And this is, if you don't have, this could be super easy or super hard. Like this side is easy for me, the other one I die. So stay here, nice and easy. Now bring your toes down, press up, but don't move the toes.
See, look how uneven I am though.
Because you're doing this. You have to square even if you have your heel here. Right? So just press your back, what do you call it? The back of your knee. So you gotta find the power on your quads here to be able to feel your hip flexor. You know what I mean? Even if it's like that, but don't let it fall to the side. Eventually this is gonna move, but the hip stays there. So this is really good to open your psoas. My bone. And the hip flexor on the front of your leg. And just let it go. Now sit into the side. Bring your knee, in the center to move the leg around. It's like a Marichasana, right? So we're gonna do with the chair. Just trying to find that twist. Take your time.
Like here.
You can do it. You've done it before. Why?
I never did over this.
So what if you step? There you go. You see? Trust your body. Bring the knee back. Yes. There you go. And just breathe. I love this. We look like ladies. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left. Say hello to your TFL and your psoas and your iliac. And just breathe. Use that right biceps to really twist and don't move from the center line of the spine. Think about that line from the crown of the head into your mula bandha. And one more inhale, exhale, back to center. Nice and easy. Walk the leg out of this awkward situation. Step back into your plank. Let's take a vinyasa because this class is too easy right now. Inhale, exhale down. Inhale up, find up dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. No, I'm sorry. Urdhva Mukha. This is Adho Mukha Svanasana. I'm going to say everything is so strict now. Because I'm a 500 And next inhalation, little step with the right. Let's take pigeon on the left. So same situation here. You want to bring that squareness on the left hip as much as possible. So even if you need to move it away from the center. So if your heels are away from your groin area, it's fine, but think about not falling to the side. So even if you're here, square the hip. Right? So move the more parallel you are, the harder it will be. And maybe drop the back knee, lift it up, and let gravity do the job. And move forward. Inhale, keep the belly button to the spine, relax into the leg. And you have one side different than the other. And if you do, you should feel the left a little more, maybe. We talked about that. I think everybody's a little tired on the left. Take one more inhale. Exhale it out. And slowly with control, drop your toes right behind you, come up and try not to wiggle, but press the knee out. So you really engage in the quad here, finding space on the hamstring, on your hip flexors on the front of the leg. And just breathe. And I always say that you should use your calves, and we're not using the calves right now, but there's no weight bearing, so it's a little safer. I just don't want to find balance not using the calves, right? So just stay here, nice and easy, and just relax into the next one. We're gonna bring the knee into the center of the chair, find the Marichasana on the other side, and internal rotation on the hip. So when you sit here, try not to, so you really wanna have your quads facing the front. So it's not so much that we're sitting in Gomukhasana, right? But we're crossing like in Marichasana. So we're finding space on the quads here and on your psoas. So inhale, Amy's doing a variation. Inhale.
I'm modified.
She's modified. Exhale. And twist to the side. Keep, using the biceps. Funny. Using the biceps, stay here.
Maybe the pillow is the.
Well, I don't like the word modification.
No,
I like variation.
I know, but I think maybe the pillow was part of the problem.
The pillow is worse, I think.
Because I was slipping.
Let's come back to center. Oh, maybe. And let's step back into that plank pose. Inhale, let's just take one vinyasa. Exhale down. Inhale, up dog. Squeeze the blades. Relax the glutes. And exhale, down dog, micro step. Bend the knees, find space in the spine. And just breathe here. Nice and easy. Maybe you can straighten the knees. Small step with the left leg. Now we're gonna do Ardha Chandrasana. Bring the right leg up. So you small step with the left, right under your face. Bring the right leg up. Now we're gonna stack those hips. Making sure you can see your toe popping out of your ear. And for Irene, you can look back and just look at your toes and start bringing the shoulder out and find your balance. Stacking the hips as much as you can and find your Ardha Chandrasana. And breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands all the way down and step back into your plank. Take a breath here. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, top of the plank. And down dog, take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, let's do the same leg. Step with the left leg one more time. You're gonna step with the left leg. Come up into a tippy toe of the right. So instead of doing Ardha Chandrasana on the air, we're gonna do Ardha Chandrasana on the floor. So you're gonna pivot the leg and you're gonna bring the heel down. So what is that? What is that? We're gonna bring this forward. What does that look like? Triangle. You're a Trikonasana. So I want you guys to be mindful of the left hip coming forward. Find that Trikonasana. Really finding space on the side body rather than the inner thighs, because we have a short stance. And you can bring your biceps by your ears and breathe for 3. Nice and easy. For 2. And for 1, bring the hand down, back into your chair, step back into your plank. Let's take a vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale.
How come you sound Russian?
Ardha Mukha. I sound Russian. I thought it was sounding like
It's Indian. Indian.
I thought it was Indian. And inhale, step with the right leg, small step. Bring the left leg up, Ardha Chandrasana on the other side. So stay here, stack the leg. So look at your toes, make sure they're pointing to the side, and bring your hand into your chair and start peeling the shoulder, find the Ardha Chandrasana. Find your balance, find your drishti. Stay there, nice and easy for 5, 4, 3, can do this side, 2, and 1. Bring your hands down, step back into your plank just for 1, chateau. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, top of the plank. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath here. Exhale out. Inhale, small step. Same thing. Instead of Ardha Chandrasana in the air, Ardha Chandrasana here. So come up on the tippy toe of the back. And why do I say that? It's because we're stacking the hips. So once you bring the heel down, I want you to be mindful of the right hip coming forward and finding your triangle. And breathe, nice and easy. Maybe you can rotate the arm, bring your biceps by your ears, gaze your pinky, and breathe. Activating both quads for 3, 2, I feel my skin pulling. That's crazy. That's not normal.
I finished my collagen, so now I'm so good.
1, and rotating to your chair, step back into your plank. Inhale, exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. I sound Indian, come on. Exhale, no? Come on, please, I'm trying. Adho Mukha. Adho Mukha Svanasana.
Tibetan, you're Tibetan.
Tibetan. And walk your hands all the way back. All the way back. Keep the knees micro bend, grab a hold of your elbows. And just let the gravity bring your upper spine low, super low, close to your knees, your chest close to your knees, and just relax. See if you can look at your belly button and let the gravity bring the head, your upper spine down. Take a breath. Just grow it a little taller. Inhale, exhale, inhale, find a long spine in front of you. Look up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana all the way up. And exhale, Samastitihi. And let's bring the chair to the back of the room. To the back of the mat. So before we go into, I don't know why, but we're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna sit on the side of the chair. I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll see. We're sitting on the side of the chair, right? So be careful with your trochanter, right? Your big trochanter is that bone here. So make sure it's something comfortable, right? And this is just because we don't have another way of supporting ourselves. Maybe you're gonna do this. We're gonna keep the right leg up, right? We're gonna bend the left knee and grab a hold of the rail behind you. We're gonna keep the left knee close to the body. Now we're gonna kick the leg in front of us. Kick with the heel, bring the leg back. And one more time, bring it in. Kick the leg, bring it back. Squeeze the glute on your way back. Let's do 3, this is the 3. Keep the right leg engaged so it doesn't fall back, all the way back. And for 4, so my inner thighs on the right leg is working. And for 5, and let's just do 5 more for 6. Really pressing back here, like pretend there's like water there. And for 7, press back, be mindful. And for 8, and 2 more, bring the knee in, kick it out. For 9, bring it in and kick it out. For 10, now stay here, see if you can pivot and bring your hands down. We're gonna have the left leg flying and we're just gonna kick it up and bring it in and kick it up for 2, bring it in. That's it.
Right leg doing?
Just the left. Kick it up for 3, bring it in, kick it out for 4, and in for 5, and in for 6, in and 7, and 2 more for 8, and down, 9, And last one for 10. And bring the leg all the way down, bring the knee down, and just take a breath, stay here. And you can relax both legs. Just relax into the posture. If you want, you can pivot the back foot so you don't hurt your quads. And just take a breath here. We gotta come out of the situation. I don't know how. Just breathe. And let's just step out. So bring it back into your chair. Bring your left leg in front of you and come all the way up. I thought about this, the exercise, but I didn't think about how to come out of it. You gotta find something more creative. So maybe we can do this next time. Yeah, that's better. Next time we'll do that. Let's do the other side. I'm telling you, I'm delusional.
No, it's the mermaid pants. I want to say, you're like,
Oh, these pants are weird, right? So old. So same thing here. We're gonna bring the knee in and kick it out and bring it back. So bring the knee in, out, and back. And for 3, kick it out and back. And for 4, all right, something's cracking. Bring the knee in, kick with the heel. For 5, knee in, kick it out. For 6, and in. I have actually mermaids, and out for 7. These are sunset. Kick it in, out for 8.
I was trying to make a comparison to the move.
2 more for 9. And for 10. And kick it all the way out. Let's pivot into the leg. And we're gonna keep the right leg floating. Take your time here. Working on your obliques. So you only have one side of the body out. Bring the knee in. Kick it out for 1. In. For 2. So this leg, you feel your core on the chair, right? For 3, only one side should be working. And kick it up for 4. Bring it in. Kick it up for 5. And for 6. And 7, squeeze the glute at the top. 3 more for 8. And 9. Last one for 10. And bring the knee down. Just take a rest here. Bring your toes down. You can pivot the heels so you don't hurt your quads. And we're gonna come out of here in a little better way. So we're gonna come back into the posture. And we're gonna pivot into the chair, into your labor asana. Amy's like, no, not happening.
I've already did that a couple times in my life.
So now you're gonna your whole back is pretty much into the chair. The only thing hanging is your head, which you can let go or not, and just open the legs. Come all the way up, bring your legs out. And just stay here. If this is too easy for you, you can walk your hands back and let the legs open even more because the chair. Whatever you want to do. This feels yummy too. And just relax into the inner thighs. My God, my arms are so, I have no more space. Keep breathing. And bend your knees, hook up into the chair, and come all the way up. All the way up, just like we did in the dance. So use that core, use that core, use that core. Slide back. Nice. And let's just pivot to the front of the room. Bring your knees to the front. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, give yourself a nice hug. Take your little cuckoo today. Just breathe here, nice and easy. Your next inhalation, look up, and exhale, break the pose. So let's bring the knee into the chest real quick. And we're gonna kick the leg all the way up. So bring the leg all the way up and just hold it here. So instead of bringing the knee into the forehead, we're gonna bring the forehead into the knee. So keep the leg low and really engage in the core as you bring your forehead into the knee. And breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. Switch the arms, so bring the left hand to the outside of the right foot. As you inhale, lift it up the spine and find your dancing Shiva. But don't sacrifice the spine. Bring the spine up even if you need to bend the knee. And maybe you can cross the leg over for a deeper stretch and IT bend, but keep the spine long. And breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to center. Keep the leg here. Bring your arms into a T. And let's pump it up for 10, 9, 8. Belly button to the spine. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg all the way down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, all the way down. Give yourself a nice hug. Exhale it out. Inhale, look in front of you. And exhale, come all the way up. Let's bring the left knee in. So this is a variation of your Utthita Padangusthasana, right? We do the same posture standing up. So bring the leg all the way up. Don't sacrifice the spine, so bring the spine up and keep the leg low, because if you're doing this standing, your knee is not gonna be super high. So that's why when you guys learn the engagement of the core, as you inhale, exhale, bring your forehead into the knee. And breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, look up. And dancing Shiva, right hand to the outside of the left foot. Grow taller, inhale. Exhale, twist. Maybe you can cross the leg over for a deeper stretch. Keep the spine long. And breathe here. Nice and easy. Take 1 more inhale. Exhale, back to center. Bring your arms into a T. Keep the leg up and pump it up for 10, 9, belly button to the spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, give yourself a nice hug. Take a breath here. Exhale it out. Bring the hands right in front of you, like in front of your feet. And inhale, bring the booty all the way up. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, look up. And exhale, forward fold one more time. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, Samastitihi. So let's do that, what do you call it, the pistol squat that we've been working on for one leg at a time. So make sure you have the chair close to you, because we're gonna actually sit on the chair. But the key thing here is the beginning of the posture and the end of the movement. So when you start sitting back into your chair, what I don't want you guys to do, I don't care what we do with the leg that is up, just don't sit into the hip. Whatever you do, don't change the hip. These have to be facing the front at all times. So don't let the body compensate. So think about where you're gonna sit. If this is where you're gonna sit on your chair, stay there so the knee is not over the toe, because there's a lot on the quad, and come all the way up. Trust, because the chair is there. But you need to sit back with the booty first. So bring the right leg up. Bring your hands into your waist. Avoid the shake it. Maybe you can bring your hands to your heart center, whatever is there for you. Don't bring the arms out because you compensate. Bring your hands to your heart center. Start sitting back. Find your chair. So if you don't sit back enough, you're gonna fall because you're sitting on the edge of the chair. And let's get up. Eventually you're gonna be able to stand up, but this is really hard. So again, bring the leg up. Be mindful of the quads of the left. Sit back. As straight as an arrow. Nice. And come up. That's the second one. Got 3 more at least. Bring the knee up. Engage the core. Power on the left. Sit back. Nice. 3. Come up. 2 more. Bring the right knee up. Inhale. Exhale. Find that stability. And come all the way up. One more time. So the most important part of the exercise is the very last piece of it. You come all the way down. And just take a breath. There you go, and come all the way up. We got another side. So same thing here. Bring the left leg up. Hands to your heart center. Trust yourself. Start sitting back, sitting back, sitting back. And come all the way up. 4 more to go. Keep trying to keep those hips as stable as possible. I know it's hard. Take your time. For 2 and 3 more. Quads, power on the quads. For 3, I think a little bit on this one. 2 more. 4, it's the 4th one. Try to hold the last second, and then that's how you're gonna get stronger. Last one. Bring it down. And sit back. Ay, sweet Jesus, inhale up. Exhale, give yourself a nice hug. We don't pay attention to how the glutes are so important and the quads. I mean, you know what I mean? Like we sit so much that we don't make them as strong as they should. And just stay here, take a breath. Inhale, look in front of you. And exhale, bring the baby with you. So bring the right leg into the inner elbow. And instead of sitting back like this, really open the chest, even if you need to move the leg away from you. And just stay up here. Remember, you're starting rotating the leg all the way to the back. So it doesn't matter if this is too close to you, but think about the movement. You can still do that with the heel away from the body. I need fabric. The pencil doesn't have the extra space here. It doesn't work. Stay here. Rotating that femur out into the back. Keep pressing, even if it's away from the body. And maybe bring the baby back and just squeeze. Now you're really working on that performance. Even if you bring it out, nice and easy. Irene, if you want to do your elephant trunk, go ahead and do so. We can play with it. Amy, squeeze and bring the left leg up. Squeeze, bring the left leg up. So even if your leg is here, you can still bring this leg up. A little bit, a little bit, a little bit. There you go. There you go. Even if you have your knee bent, you can kick it out. Eventually it will happen. I'm tired actually. And bring it back. She did, right? So let's just, last one. And tell your PT that I did all his job today. Exhale down.
He'll take the broomstick and run over all freaking fashion.
Does he come to your house?
Yes.
Oh, I need that.
He's great.
Is he good? And next inhalation, look up, and exhale, break the pose, bring the leg all the way down. And let's bring the baby to the other side. So don't worry about where your heel is in the beginning of this posture. Think about rotating the femur out and back. That's what we're trying to do here. So you're rotating the femur out and back. Eventually, once you have space in the performance, this is gonna come. But try just, even if it's away from the body, this is a lot on the hip. So the fact that you can put your foot close to you, it's different. It's a different part of the hip. You can still work on that femur away from the body, right? Eventually, okay, now I have that stuff in place, then now I can start working on bringing the foot in. But just play with it, see how you feel. Sometimes, you know, doing the backwards work better. Everybody's different. Just breathe. I did this way more faster than the other side, so we better stay here for a little longer. So think about rotating that femur out and to the back. Maybe you can call mom, or your husband, your kid. Hello? And let's just try to do our
I'll
elephant
put the
trunk.
speaker on.
Like that, I'm back out of here.
So Drishti, you can go into the elephant trunk. We're gonna try to lift the knee up, lift the knee up. So if you don't squeeze his arm, it's just too many things to hold. Squeeze his arm, lift the knee up. Exactly. Eventually the leg comes up. So just play with it. This is a good way of playing with the core. And nice, nice. Kick it out, kick it out. There you and bring it down. Take a breath here. We should do Navasana. Inhale, exhale down. And just take a breath. Let's do one arm balance. So let's walk your hands right in front of us. Come up into your tippy toes and find your Bakasana. So move your body forward and start moving the hips on top of the shoulders. Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. And just play with it. Once you have your Bakasana, try to stay there for 5 breaths. You can do it. Remember to use your fingers, don't use your wrists only. Take your time. You can do a baby crow, you can do parts of Bakasana. You can do crow.
5 breaths? No.
Well, but you can get to it. Playing with the hips over the shoulders. Trust yourself, look in front of you, engage the core, Mula Bandha. I'm gonna show you something on the wall. And Irene, you have a big pillow at home. You can probably do it too if you have, yeah? So I'll show you guys, I'll show you real quick, okay? And you can play with that at home for your Bakasana. And I did that with Genevieve because Genevieve is scared of Bakasana. So what you guys can do at home, it's just like we do to learn how to handstand from crow, which is gonna happen for me in, I think 25 years. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna try to find, to kind of like measure where your crow would be, right? And you're just gonna play with here so you don't have to worry about falling. You have to go back more. So just, you have the wall to hold you up. So that's a good way of training because then you feel the strength and you don't feel like you're gonna fall back and you don't worry about your wrists. So if anything you have at home that is like for your head, it's not even doesn't have to be that tall because you see my head goes right here. So anything up to this size, even a pillow, if the pillow can be up, you can use it. So that's just a way of getting, the strength, feeling the strength on your upper spine when you're doing your Bakasana. And remember, bend the elbows. You don't have to do straight elbows yet. And just, the only thing here you have to play is the space. That's where I get confused. So I usually get too close to it. But this is really good, like if I'm learning to straighten my arms, right? So I do this because I know it will catch me if I fall. You see how I'm falling? But I need to straighten that arm to be able to come up. But that's something that I did for Genevieve, and she loves it because she can't do, she's scared of crow. Let me put this back here.
I've fallen before.
Well, I have fallen many times. And the only thing about falling is that if you're not strong on your hands, you might hurt your wrist, and that's the problem. So that's why I like that, because it will stop you right before this is too much. You know what I mean? Like the wrist. So that being said, Shavasana. No, I'm just kidding. So we were here, right? We did the Bakasana thing. So let's just do Padangusthasana real quick, and then we can play a little. So walk your hands back. And if you're not sure where your hips are, do 2 fists between your feet. That should be the exact, space where your femur and your socket is. And peace sign on your big toe. Inhale, look in front of you. Press the back of the knee to the back of the room, engaging the quads. And as we exhale, forward fold, gaze your belly button, bring your elbows out, and breathe. 5, try to nice and steady breath. 4, 3, 2, Inhale, look in front of you. Exhale, release. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, Samasthiti. So let's get our blankets and let's just do hollow back real quick and then we can fly a little. So let's get a towel for Drishti and did he look like a mermaid?
Well, I was trying to relate the pose.
Oh.
Something we were doing.
Oh.
I was thinking mermaid. But that's how I got there.
So let's open the spine the easier way first, and then we're gonna do the hollow back. So which is the one that puts a lot of pressure on the upper spine. So keep the blanket by your side. I just want to do that first. Just make sure we have the spine going. So we're gonna sit into the chair, however you can get there. And let's just open the front of the body to prepare for hollow back. So bring the sacrum into the rail and the brow line, your L12, your T12, sorry. And open it up. Oh, this is so good. I have one rib cage higher than the other. And just relax into the posture. If you want to find space on the front of your leg and those hip flexors, you can always internally rotate the knee. Or if you don't care, just let it out, whatever you want to do. One day I'm going to be able to hold the rail this way. How do they do that?
This way?
Yeah. I can't even think. Maybe somebody can pull me on that position. What is it called? Dvipala. I need to go back to my books because I forgot everything in Sanskrit. I did go talk to anything. I want to forget too much.
It might go the wrong way. It might move.
In Marble. I'm not doing because I did Botox, even though, it's only 24 hours, but it's still today. What time is it? Yeah, maybe I should wait.
I don't know.
I usually wait 24 hours to go so deep into upside down. Just in case, it goes backwards. So just feel the front of your sternum opening, your rib cage, your T12, the brow line, and just let space fill you in. So really creating space on the front of the body. That will help you get stronger on your glutes. I know it doesn't sound, it makes sense, but it is what it is. It compensates, the body compensates everything. The body's, it's that weird friend, Whenever you guys ready to come out, take your time. You can sit there for another couple seconds. And then we can do hollow back to really, really open the upper spine. Oh, I passed that a long time ago already. Oh, no, 12:32. So let's start coming up. Let's do whole body so we can start cooling down because I was already late, so I know we all have shit to do. Stuff to do. So let's bring the chair, however you want to put on your mat. So the rail is down and the little guy, this little thing is all the way up. And we're gonna do that. We've done that before, Drishti. You're gonna bring your blanket into the rail. You're gonna sit in the middle of the chair. So when you sit here, you're pretty much into place already. Grab a hold of the chair and come up. So once you find the yummy spot here on your brow line, you're gonna let go. So you can stay here, or if you feel like you're super, flexible today, let go of the booty. Let the booty come down to open the upper spine. My blanket is all crooked. So take your time. Hold on, let me just do it this way because I can't do everything crooked. You see, it's lumpy. Oh my God, this blanket is nasty. I don't even look, none of them look too much. God bless me. Yeah, it's lumpy, whatever. So let me do this way. So sit there. right? You're gonna find that youngness of, like right here.
Okay, so don't sit down.
Oh, you can sit down, look, how do you sit down? Sit down.
No, I couldn't figure out how to get up there. So,
Well, you can be seated and press your heels down. You're not gonna sit there, you're gonna bring your, yeah. So you find that rail on the bra line. More, maybe more. Okay. So now just bring the heels out into your Pursvattanasana and let go. If you feel yummy on the upper spine, you can drop the booty. So when you drop the booty, you really create that hollow back situation. Don't drop it too much. Be mindful because it is really intense on the upper spine.
I feel like kind of intense on my neck.
Because I think your rail is too far up. Like the other way. You have to go back to the mirror. So what we're trying to create here is that openness of the upper spine when you see those hollow back postures where you have, you know, that big curve on your upper spine. And that's not easy. So be mindful. And I put my just to see something. I'm being lazy with my blanket, so when you're lazy to doing something, you do 3 times instead of doing one by one. So here's the situation. When I say intense, it's because of this. Like you sit back here, right? And this, you're opening the upper spine. The moment you let go of, so this is not changing, right? The moment I let this go, look at my upper spine because I won't be able to talk. But this is really gonna curve here. You see how I'm dropping my booty? So I feel all the pressure on my upper spine and then, so this is like really what working here. So that's why I say be mindful of the booty because this is deep. And I hold on to here to feel that, that hollow back. So just be careful. And we can play with that. Like next time we do that and then we do that on the wall. There you go, Drishti. So just don't stay there for too long because I do feel a lot of pressure. I feel some pressure on my neck too. But because you're so far back.
I have a vertebrae that's like out. So any.
Oh, like out?
Like out. So anything like that goes in my neck, it's like probably just me.
Yeah. So the boobs are up and the booty is down, and you should feel an intense stretch on the upper spine. Yes. Crazy teacher. I'm sore, man.
It's a very intense.
That's very intense. If you do it correctly and you know exactly what you're trying to do, which is opening the rib cage on the back, it's hard.
I was leaving like these poor little old ladies. I don't even know what they went for.
So let's just have some fun so we can cool down a little. So let's come all the way up. Bring the chair up. Now let's fly. Now these pants, they look horrible. They make the worst part of my body bigger, which is my quads. We all have a problem.
Leave yourself alone.
My dermatologist said I have a morphic, when you don't see yourself as you are, what do you call it? Morphic, there's a disease called, you have that, because I was pointing her everything that was wrong with my face.
What's up with the tattoo? I am
Enough.
There you go. You got it.
Oh, but for my personality and myself, enough is different.
Gotta take it where you gotta take it where it doesn't belong.
So let's track the spine now that we bend backwards, and forward. So find the crease of the hips and bring your toes in for a deep stretch on the hamstrings. And bring that booty out as much as you can, and bring the back, your triceps, the back of your arms. And maybe rest your forehead into the chair. And just press the skin into the chair so you feel the traction of your spine. I'm a little taller today because I usually put a forehead here. That's funny. And just breathe, nice and easy. And slowly with control, you can press your hands into the chair and just open the legs from here. So be careful, be mindful, open the legs, keeping your hip bones into the chair with the same amount of body weight. And we're gonna bring the right arm out just for a breath as we inhale. Exhale, we're gonna bring the right arm through and make a little pillow with the right hand. Stay here, take a breath. Feel the body weight in both hip bones. As you inhale, left arm up and grab a hold of your chair. Exhale it out, find a nice yummy twist, look up. So the good thing about this is that you wanna make sure you have the same amount of body weight in both hips. So even if you need to lift it up a little, make sure that that's happening. So you're twisting from the belly button up. That's how you know your twist is. Because if you're twisting and moving the hips, you're not really twisting that much. And just breathe. Stay here, take a breath. And exhale, just break the bind, bring the arm around. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bring all the way around. Same thing on the other side. So bring the right leg around, right arm around. Grab a hold of the rail. And feel the hip bones into the chair with the same amount. And you're gonna see the difference between one side and the other. And look up as you inhale, exhale, twist. Really twisting from the belly button up. Keep breathing. One more inhale. Exhale, break the pose. And come all the way up. And let's just activate everything. So bring your toes to touch. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Bring the legs up. Flying, just fly away. And maybe you want to do your shin stand. You can do one leg at a time. So bring your chest into the chair. Bend one knee and lift the left leg up or the other way. I'm totally crooked. I just realized this. Just play with it. Remember, if you want to do both, you have to be able to hold your body weight. So be careful, be mindful of the upper spine to lift it up. And just play, just have fun. It's cooling down, so don't go crazy. Just playing. And you see, like when you're applying that hollow back, you will feel that a lot on your shin stand, right? So that thing that we did with the rail of the chair, it's really good to feel that same sensation, but now you have weight bearing. So you're really trying to find that curve on the upper spine, not on your lower back. And that's where the back bends happen, not on the lower spine. Come all the way. I'm getting old.
I
On Monday.
I was have to worry about the C-section. I can't stand it.
Oh my God. Let's just take a breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Just find your mountain pose. External rotating your shoulders, your inner elbow. Maybe bring your hands in. If you like Patabi joys, if you like Iyengar, whatever you want to do, just find your mountain pose. Find the top of your mountain. And just take a breath, engaging your knees, lifting your thighs up. Take one inhale and exhale it out. And start blinking, open your eyes, and let's get into Shavasana. Shoot. So I have a birthday, but I'm not celebrating because this year doesn't count.
Today?
I'm gonna turn 36.
When is it?
Monday. I'm turning
Monday. Oh, like my
36.
sister. Great.
36. He's like, what? No. Let me get the kitchen light so we can get some Shavasana. So it's like at least 4 minutes, because even though we're not moving too fast or sweating like crazy, it's really intense. This practice, it's intense. It's intense stuff. So let's come all the way down into the mat. You have to go somewhere. It's 12:44.
My son game started at 12:30.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put shorts on. So let's get into Shavasana. So bring your legs up in the chair for energy. At least 3 minutes of pure stillness and relaxation. That's a short song. Not this one. I can't. We haven't played that forever, but. So soften your belly. Find a nice space for the shoulder blades. Relax the arms.
I still think you should celebrate your birthday.
I can't complain, really. It's just,
I have a daughter your age.
Huh?
I have a daughter your age.
You do?
37.
I'm 46.
You said 36.
I was kidding. Let's get into Shavasana. Amy's
I was like,
distracting
really
me.
so old. You should be my kid.
No. Where's the music? Oh, Lord. So just focus on your breath. Trying to be present and relax. It's very important for your nervous system to just relax now. That's the shortest song I have for Shavasana.
I think I'll let myself exist under this bloody moon, like a moth or butterfly. I'm the queen to my. I don't think that I'll go amiss. I'm just getting my groove. But first I gotta let go of the things I tried to be. First I gotta let go of these figures next to me. First I gotta give up everything I can't control. Get my motivation in my system and move on to the next. On to the next. On to the next. On to the next. Maybe I don't know what's on. Maybe I'm mostly wrong. But one thing that I know for sure is everywhere I go, knowing it takes some time. Diamonds are a little shy, but wait and see, I'll hit some gold. And I'ma be a sight to hold. But first I gotta let go of the things I tried to be. First I gotta let go of these fakers next to me. First I gotta give up everything I can't control. Get that motivation in my system and move on to the next. First I gotta let go of the things I tried to be. First I gotta let go of these fakers next to me. First I gotta give up everything I can't control. Get the motivation in my system and move on to the next.
Slowly with control, start bringing awareness back into your body. Taking a deep inhalation. Exhale it out. Start moving your head from side to side. Maybe smiling. with your cheeks, the corner of your eyes, moving your ears and your hairline. And open and closing your fingers, wiggling your toes. Take your time. And whenever you're ready, you can bend one knee, bend the other, give yourself a nice hug. Just bring your knees together into your heart and be careful with the chair and roll over to your right side. You can make a little pillow with your hands. And whenever you're ready to come up, start coming up. Let the head be the last thing to come up. Sukhasana, facing the front of the room. And place your hands on top of your knees, your palms facing up for energy, for receiving. And just take a nice inhalation. Feel the spine super happy, sending oxygen to the brain so you can think better. And don't believe in everything that you think. Next inhalation, bring your hands all the way up. And bring your palms together into Anjali Mudra. Place your thumb against your heart. Remember your dedication, your intention, and seeing is complete. Thank you so much for being guided to this moving meditation. Namaste. 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 Let me get the light, Trish. Better, because I gotta use my phone. And I'm a little slow lately. Yay! Thank you.
Bye, Amy. Have a good weekend. So I see you in a little bit.
Yes. Okay, I'll send you a different link.
All right.
Okay. Bye, Mama.
Bye.
Oh my God, she must hurt by Sunday. She does